All right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Manalfi. Boy, what a crazy, wild weather day today. Tornado warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings, lots of wind, one confirmed tornado, and 2 more storm surveys to come as we get you into tomorrow in both Seminole and Volusia counties. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Manalfi, and we are going to cover today's storms, recap those, and then highlight what is going to be some much better weather here as we go through the next couple of days. So let's go ahead now and take a look at some of the energy, some of the action that happened earlier today. And you'll see that the first storm is Marion County. First tornado right over Interstate 75. Construction truck was toppled on over. We got numerous reports of trees down. Lots of folks sending pictures to me today, so I do appreciate that. Impact time, 9:40 to about 10 o'clock while the tornado was on the ground. Again, an EF0 tornado, making landfall, kind of skipping around there over to Brevard County. Again, the track on the ground, very impressive there. 11 and a half miles. While it was kind of moving along southeastern and south central Marion County. Let's go ahead and take a look now at the Doppler velocity product. This was right around 9:55 in the morning, and you can see the green and red together just to the northwest of Bellevue there. That's when this one was kind of coming across there and scraping up the ground and producing all sorts of wind reports up towards Bellevue, Pine Road, and over towards southeast 110th Street. So that's one of the things we were watching today. Big crowd today. Hey, my motto before I continue the tour is sharing is caring. The more people we can reach by you guys sharing our Facebook Live feed, the more people we can put in the weather know. Now, the other area that we have to focus in on is here along the 417 in Seminole County. Around 11:45, tornado warnings were being pulled out of Lake on into Seminole County. There will be a survey team from the National Weather Service going on over to this area tomorrow to determine and deem whether or not there was a tornado. They'll look for the wind structure, the damage structure, see how trees are twisted and turned to see if there was maybe a tornado that was on the ground, and if so, determine how wide it was and, of course, how long it was on the ground. And then from here, let's go to Volusia County before we start getting into our forecast. The third tornado warning cell right there near DeLand and just south and west of Stetson University, so we continue to watch that. Teresa Gerber Ponder, good to have you. Kathy Dover, Jacqueline Pickles, Penny Green Means, appreciate all of you good folks for popping on in. So that was another area where we had a lot of phone calls and a lot of people interested in what was going on. And then just east of 95 there, a third tornado warning cell near Turnbull and Scottsmore blew on through. Not too many damage reports from folks over that way, but if you're in my Facebook Live feed now and you've got new info for me on this, I am all ears and willing to listen. Tara Lynn, thank you for sharing the feed. Kathy Dover, Jeanette Hammond, and Mary Richard, very hot in Hollywood. That's because of the showers and storms coming in your way now. So you'll get a little bit of an improvement here. There's the overall storm. You can see how everything kind of came together. Big line of showers and storms there earlier. And now kind of falling apart as it moves off towards the east and pulling away from Stewart. We did have a couple tornado warnings, by the way, down that way. Polk County did have a tornado today. Yes, it did. Western sections there. Good evening, Tony from Ocala. A messy morning, but nice afternoon. Candace, well said. Jack Miller, I left at the land cell. Yeah, that's rain wrap. That's a very dangerous situation. Jack Miller, storm chaser in here tonight, talking about his adventures in that storm today as he was chasing both on the Seminole and the Volusia County storm there. Happy birthday, David. Good to have you there. Thomas Jackson, crazy day it was. Tara Lynn Tootle, thank you. Hopefully there were no injuries, but there were certainly a good deal of wind damage reports. And in fact, let me kind of show you some of the peak wind gusts. These were at the airports, 62 in Sanford, 41 Kissimmee, and 46 over towards Ocala. We didn't get that much. You know, it's weird because Eric and I were talking about this today. I got hit pretty good early in the day, but not from the main line. It kind of fell apart over my house. So I did get a little bit of rain, but I missed the core of the worst stuff, and I'll show you where that was here in a second. Look at the rain. East Ocala, 1.53 inches of rain. Mount Dora, 1.30 inches of rain. Eustis, 1.14, and Wildwood, over an inch of rain. So again, a good deal of rain falling in some folks where it fell. Diana New York, Inez Matias, Diane DeFalco, and Aaron Lowe. They were classic supercells. That is indeed correct. So there you go. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's do one thing here. So yeah, so that's the rainfall today for just a couple of cities. Here's a few more. Palm Bay, back towards Edgewater, Bethune Beach, Mount Dora, and Orange City, all doing, again, very, very well in the rainfall department. So, again, a lot going on there. Let's see here. We got Vicky Tedlock, Sammy Lopez, Lorena Mashburn, 900 viewers. Yep, pretty good group of folks in here today for sure there. Teresa Gerber Ponder. Let's see, Big T, Chris Kurza, good to have you there. Tara Lynn Tootle, Jackie Miller was talking about his chase today. Getting us some good photos. You might want to check out his Facebook page. Awesome photography there, by the way. Corey Armstrong, there you go, Corey. Good to Carolyn Armstrong, rather. Rosie Martinez has popped in. Jojo Hernandez, Amelia Santiago from Palm Bay. Emily saying hi. Good to have you. Let's see. So the next 2 days, we're looking good. Weather-wise, we're looking good. In fact, let's get into the forecast here. Give you guys some good news, not all the depressing stuff. Happy Monday to you, Tom Snyder. Good to have you. Inez Matias, I planted before the storm. Cindy Vesnecki, good to have you there. Susan Kuhn, we had a little tree damage. Troy Mechanic, that's good, Susan. Excellent. Good to hear that there. Lynn Arand, up there in Ocala. Lynn, I hope I said your last name properly. 80 in Orlando now. 73 in Ocala. So some of that drier air is indeed trying to work in. Let's take a look at some of these winds. 10 to 20 sustained. Gusts at the top of the hour have come down, so that is certainly some good news. I am Diana. I am going to be on it today. I was supposed to be off today, but you know, we never want anybody to be in a severe weather situation by themselves. It's a lot of work. So Eric was supposed to be me tonight. I pushed him up into his normal spot to tag team with Amy and cross over with me if need be. That didn't need be, so I sent him home, and so I did the 4, 5, 6. I'm going to be doing the 10 and the 11. We're back at 3 a.m. this morning. Says Kathy, Joe, Hernandez, Joe. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Lynn Errand, thank you, Lynn. Appreciate the pronunciation guy there. Jacqueline Pickles, sitting by the pool, nice and quiet. It's a gorgeous evening, Jacqueline. You're absolutely right about that, there, young lady. So there's a look now. Here's a short range forecast, by the way. Tonight through tomorrow, you can see that drier air is coming on in. Let's see. Let's do this. So there we go. All right, so who else is joining? All right, so we've got Gaia, Sally, Diana, Emily West has popped in. Good to have you guys. Trying to get as many shout outs as can because there's so many people in here. All right, don't get mad at me if I don't see your name right away because it's going by pretty fast. It kind of hurts the eyes to look at it, but it's a good problem to have. Jay Nelson's in the house. Breezy and Broward. Thomas Jackson. Thomas, I will pass that along. You know, they helped each other. Covering severe weather, it is incredibly difficult for one person to do. I mean, you've got to look at so many different things. So I never want any of my guys to be by themselves. So I had to rearrange the schedule. Again, I was supposed to be off, but we got it in, and that's all that matters. Cooler weather, says Tara Lynn. Alan, Vanessa, Kialowi Moon, Julie Ward. Good to have you guys. Thank you, Amelia. Appreciate you. Nice words. A tornado was confirmed. Yes, in Ocala. It was an EF. Winds were at 85 miles an hour. Jay Nelson, I'll go over that here in a second. Let me just kind of finish up with the forecast. Aaron Craycraft, busy weather day here, my friend, up there in North Carolina, Raleigh. We're going to have somewhat cooler, but it won't last very long, and I'll explain why. Cooler in the sense that it'll be cooler in the morning and less humid tomorrow. Here's a look at Futurecast, and I'll go over the 7-day here in a second as well. Just be patient with me. We do when people listen. That's the key there. 5 miles. Ooh, all right. Well, we're gonna go over that here. Now, look, we got some rain. We've been getting a little bit of rain, but look at how far we're still behind. Terry Hottie good to have you there. Jay Nelson's in the house. Let's see, who else did I miss? Let's see there. Got Emily West, Jennifer Nelson, Sally Anderson. So Francis Loyacano has popped in. Francis, a little bumpy there this morning for sure. There's Orlando Sanford, Daytona Beach, Melbourne coming in at about 4:32. So there we go, nice and dry. We need some rain. Fire danger index is moderate. The drought monitor looking like this, moderate to severe. I promise I'll work on that, TJ. Mr. Jackson, I've got you. Let's see here. Oh, trying to answer these messages while I'm on. There we go. So there's your drought monitor. A few of you wanted that, so there you go. No humidity is good for me, says Tara Lynn. James Piantek, thank you, James. Appreciate it. Let's see. Gerardo Lopez saying, hey, Tony. Gerardo, good to have you there, my friend. All right, highs for tomorrow. Going to be going like this. So lower humidity, but still warm. So that's the double-edged sword here. I don't want you guys to think that, we're cooling off. So, because we're not. I mean, we're going to be less humid, not as thick in the humidity level there. But if you are walking the dog tomorrow morning, the forecast does indeed look very, very nice. Drier, less humid, not cool, but it'll feel better. Dry and comfy, noon, 82, and then 5 o'clock, a warm afternoon coming in at 85. Hi, Tony, that storm mannequin was scary. Ginger, it was quick moving. And those are the ones we really, really got to be careful with. All right, biking forecast. Check it out. Great biking weather. Pleasant, 73. Noon, 82. 5 o'clock, warm, coming in at 85. Abby Fallon, boating forecast tomorrow, New Smyrna Beach does look good. In fact, let me bring up the beach and boat forecast. There you go. Winds northwest 5 to 10, not too bad. Rip risk is going to low seas, not too bad, 1 to 2 feet. Messages are for later. Franny Lillo. Okay, got it. Well taken. Stephen Bouchon. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that. I will certainly pass along that thought to them. They will certainly appreciate that. Again, as I was mentioning, Eric was supposed to meet me tonight, but as that unfolded this morning, since he works, does the noon 3 days a week, let him tag team with Amy, because you never want to have any of your team members covering severe weather alone. It's very, very draining. There's a lot of work that's got to be done, a lot of things you have to look at. So when you have 2 people, you have an extra set of eyes and hands to get some work done, and that's why we do that. So, all right, biking forecast. And there's no need for me to come in that early. We got very capable people. I mean, Eric and Amy have been doing it for a long time, so they're good. We do 12 on, 12 off, teams of 2 during hurricane season as well. So that's kind of how we operate. Great biking weather, 9 a.m. 73, noon at 82, 5 o'clock coming in at 85. I was driving. Yep, that's because of that turned over tractor trailer truck. Weekend was quick. Good teamwork is rainbow. Yes, it is, Kay. Weekend was good. It was quick, but it was good. Thank you for asking. I do appreciate that. So there's your biking forecast. Now, let's talk about when the weather turns the other way. So Wednesday looks good. Thursday, a couple of isolated late day showers and storms. And on Friday might be a day we have to watch. With the front coming on in, there could be some afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Lindsay, you got it, girl. That's what we're here for. It's a good picture of you. And the little one right there. He looks so happy with his glasses. Tara Toodle. Thank you. Thank you, Tara. Appreciate that. So that's a look at Friday. So we have a launch that is scheduled to go up on Wednesday, a Starlink 6 going up on the Falcon 9. Again, Elon Musk trying to get up some more of those satellites, another set of 60. 60 times 6 is 360 satellites if this one goes up. 3:37 p.m. Should we remind me? Oh yeah, definitely was. Cumulus clouds, there we go. But a 90% go. So there you have it, right there. There you go. And then the weekend, Jules McKissick. Good to have you there. How'd you guys fare in those storms today? Lindsay, you're welcome. Sorry, so here's Saturday. You can see another front kind of coming on in. Sunday and Monday. So again, could be another active weather period there. Aaron, I'm going to need a couple more days to look at it to kind of see how things are trending. I don't want to jump on anything just yet, but just know that we're watching it. Latifa Bamashul, hello to you. Good to have you there. Queen Latifa. Aaron Lowe has popped in. It's dark because it's sunset. I'm thinking, Aaron. Let's see. My luck just got. Oh, see, that's not so, Gerardo. Alwyn Vanessa Kiloe, tornado talk. Yes. Let's go back to those tornadoes. So that, wait, there's the weather there. Let's take a look at the weekend toolbox. So 50% chance for showers and storms both days. That's kind of what we're looking at right now. Denise Jones has entered the building. Crystal Elizabeth says, hey, Tony Montana. Jules, good to have you. There you go. Storms are crazy but quick. Yes, they were. There we go. So there we go. There's 89, 87, so 92. Thursdays are a hot day. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, some more showers and storms. On Monday, could be looking good. Tiff Womack. T-Wo, good to have you there, girl. Thank God I can fix it. There you go, Gerardo. I love hearing that. All right, back to the storms. A lot of you are asking about that. So the Marion County tornado was confirmed by early afternoon. Yeah. Let's see. Impact time, about a 20-minute window because it was moving at like 50 miles an hour, by the way. So it went over Interstate 75, right near Bellevue, over 27, and then over towards Oak Road. So it was on the ground for 11.5 miles, or thereabout. Peak winds were about 85 miles an hour. And a construction truck was lifted over I-75. Widespread tree and roof damage was reported. So it was pretty crazy. This is what it looked like on the Doppler radar. You can see the cell as it was kind of moving through and over towards Bellevue right there. Melissa Temple, hey, from us Kentucky folks. Good to have you, Kentucky folks there, Melissa Temple. Happy to have you guys in here, by the way. So let's look at it. 9:55. So here's the next area of interest. This is the Seminole County funnel that was looking like a tornado here. I can't tell behind those trees if it touched the ground. There we go. Let's see here. So you can see that video. That's the Bumba Sports Complex up there in the Sanford area. So there you go. Mary Evans, hey Tony, it was a stormy late morning in Daytona. Yes, it was. Angel Laponte, good to have you. It went over my house. There you go, Jane Nelson. I want Vanessa. You can send them to me right here. You can email them to me. I'll give you my email address. There you go. Just typed it out. Colleen Cahill, good to have you. Melissa Temple. There was some pretty good damage. Thankfully, no injuries, and that's the key takeaway right there. There's Volusia County. near the land. Another little flare-up of showers and thunderstorms. So, Michel Lake, Robert Clark. Seminole was near we got hit. You did. There was pea-sized hail being reported by many folks. Gerardo Lopez, you take care. Thank you, as always, for popping in and saying hi. You take good care of that tire, my friend. Tanya Jones, thank you, TJ. So there you go. That's the Volusia County. And then there was another area which was warned as a tornado warned area over I-95 and 1 between Scottsmore and Turnbull, as that kind of pulled back towards the east. So it was definitely a very, very busy afternoon. As I was talking earlier, here's a couple of looks at some of the peak wind gusts. Let's see there, 46 in Ocala, 62 in Sanford, and a 30-mile-an-hour wind gust, and 41 in Kissimmee. So we had some good wind. And remember, these are just at the airports where these tornado wind cells move through. The winds were clearly even stronger. Mary Evans is in. So there you go. So that's some of the peak wind gusts. And rain, we needed that. We did get some of that. Let's take a look at that. East Ocala, 1.53 inches of rain. Mount Dora, 1.30 inches of rain. Eustis, 1.14. And Wildwood, 1.11 inches of rain. So there's a look now at Edgewater, 1.65 inches of rain. Bethune Beach. Brandon James, good to have you. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. So there you go right there. Mike Long, that looks like the the wet weather. Is that what you're saying in Ohio? Yeah, it's been wet. So that's the rain. We needed the rain. So now we do get a couple days of some nice weather here. And then we'll get a bit more active towards the end of the week. I'll go with that here in a second. Have a great night, says Denise. Be safe. Denise Jones, right back at you. And as always, thank you for popping in and saying hi. There we go. Drier weather tomorrow with a north-northwest wind. Pamela Jaquez Lopez, Angel Aponte, Daytona Beach. Got you. All right. Good to have Daytona Beach area in there. So the dog walking looks good. Francine Torres, we need it in Cape Coral so bad. Thank you, Tony. Francine, you're most welcome. Mike Long saying yes. Drier, less humid at 9:73. Noon, dry, still comfy. Warming up though, 82. And then by 5 o'clock, 85 degrees. There you go. All right, let's talk the weather now around the country. Brian Fisher from Indialantic. Brian, good to have you over there in Brevard County. Thanks for popping in. So you can see cool across the northern plains, out west, and New England. Elsewhere, things are warming up. Let's take a look now at these temperatures. 86 still in Miami, 73 in Panama City. So no significant cooler weather. That snowpack that we had through the upper Midwest has quickly melted away with these warmer temperatures. And speaking of the weather, let's go ahead and take a look at a satellite radar before we actually go around the world with those temperatures. There's our storm system pulled off. Mid-Atlantic, Northeast, clearing out, looking good. Another bit of snow there here at the middle latter half of April. Check it out. Snowing in northern Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan. Crazy. Out west, high mountain snows there. The Shastas and Siskiyou, Sierra Nevada. Vegas has got rain. Snow in the higher elevations there of Colorado and Utah. Jojo Marie, they were pretty intense. Yes, they were. Not going to lie to you. So there you go. Patricia Clifton, I'm in Altamont on the Maitland side. We got 0. That's the crazy nature of what we do here. Why everyone? Mellow. I don't know. I guess everybody was worn out from the storms today. Mary, quite contrary. Diana Nuyo, picking on me again. Of course. It's It's all good, though. Terrell Toodle, my friend, is watching. Rebecca Hunsinger, good to have you there. Thank you for popping in and saying hi to us tonight. A friend of Terrell Toodle. Yeah. How about oil? Price of a barrel of oil was negative $37 today. It's crazy. After hours, though, it is starting to make a little bit of a comeback, though. So hopefully we can get it in the positive value tomorrow. All right, let's take a look at these temperatures now around the globe. Sue Ellen Pistorius has popped in. Sue, how was your day, young lady? Thanks for popping in. Let's see. Fairbanks 43, Nome at 30, Inuvik at 12. Perla Laraz Cox has popped in. There we go. There's a look at Baker Lake, one above. Fort Ross again below zero. Here we are, mid to late April. That 29 was great. It was an EF0, Sue Ellen. Winds of 85 miles an hour, by the way. You can see Moosonee freezing, Winnipeg freezing, Ottawa 36, Toronto 37, St. Louis 67. Las Vegas 69. Michelet Corbeil it's coming tomorrow. Yakutsk, look at Alwyn Vanessa. Monterey 97. Orlando 80. Belize City 84. San Juan 79. Caracas 79. Panama City 90. Bogota 59. Manaus 75. La Paz 46. Brasilia 70. Sao Paulo 70. Carmen Justice, good to have you. Got my rain in. There you go, girly girl. La Paz, Bolivia, up high, 46 degrees. Santiago, 72. Punta Arenas, Chile, 48. Cape Town, 57. There's Herrera, 52. Francis, right back at you, as always. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. Khartoum, 77. Cairo, Egypt, 64. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, 66. Baghdad, 68. Ankara, 52. Kiev, 36. Moscow at 36. Surgut at 43. Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, 21. Let's see here. Yakutsk, 21. Beijing, 48. Johnny Parker's in the house. Terry Hottie Lottie. Angel Aponte. Sapporo, 54. Yakutsk, 21. And Urukumi at 59. There we go. See, Hong Kong coming in at 81. Ho Chi Minh City, 84. Makassar, 81. Port Moresby, 84. Alice Springs, 77. Perth, Adelaide, Melbourne, Hobart, 55 to 65 degrees. So there you go. All right. Back home. Oh, Beijing. Hopefully it'll be a while for you there, Michelet. Make sure you're safe is what I'm getting at. All right, here's a look at that 7-day. You can see Tuesday at 89. Wednesday coming in at 87. Comfortable morning temperatures. Thursday jumping up to 92. Hot and humid. Some late day showers and storms. Friday, good coverage of showers and storms. Saturday, a good coverage of showers and storms. Sunday, a good coverage of showers and storms. Mikey Long, I will not. And then hopefully by Monday and Tuesday of next week, we get some dry and comfortable weather our way. Ashley Zeg, the Zeginator, the Zegalina. Ash, how was your weekend, by the way? Miss Orlando. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Let's see here. Vicky Tedlock is in. Let's see. Jojo Maria Gloria. Jojo's tired also, I guess. Love this group. We appreciate your work. Oh, thank you, Mary. You're too kind to me. Wowzer. I know it was a ton of lighting today. KK McCullough, correct. What town am I from? I am from Long Island. That's obviously not a town, but it's Smithtown on Long Island. About 20 miles east of Manhattan. Can't find details of the book. Inez, let me see if I can find it for you. Hope you're well too. Oh, Ash, you were too kind to me. Be safe, Tony. Have a great day tomorrow. Yep, you too. Hello from Puerto Rico. Wanda Negron. Wanda. Good to have you there down there, young lady. Appreciate you popping in and saying hi. All right, so that's a look at 7-day. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and start making some updates for tonight's West 2 News at 10 on the CW18 and West 2 News at 11 on NBC West 2. So let me go ahead and say goodnight for now. And then I'm off tomorrow. And I'm supposed to be off today because of the weather I came in. So off tomorrow, trying to get Monday back for Wednesday. So I may have Tuesday, Wednesday off. I'm not sure yet, but definitely tomorrow off. So there you go. Coolio. My uncle lives in Long Island. Yes. There we go. All right. So that's what I've got for you. See you tonight at 10. You guys are always a great group. Thanks for having your weather radios and your televisions set to West to help us cover this action for you. Amy and Eric did a great job today during the morning, during the early morning shift there. So you were well covered. And had it been in the evening, you would have seen me and Eric. That's kind of how we tag team things. Never like to have one person alone on their own covering severe weather, as it is a very difficult chore to do with one person. Anyway, let me let you guys rock and roll. I'm going to make some updates, and I'll be back tonight at 10 and 11, and right back here on Facebook Live at 8 o'clock on either Wednesday or Thursday. Tomorrow, again, I'm off. You guys have a great night. See you.